Come in closer, let me tell you a secret. You don't need a filter. What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. I am your girl Nika, and I am back with another Get Ready With Me for the H.E.R concert. If you are new, hey Fly Babes. If you are a returning Fly Babe, hey girl, hey. We're gonna jump right into it. I am going to be using a product I have had for a while and have not used it. This is the Hyaluronic Serum Plump
Hey, you got a speech impediment.
Hydration and Glow. So I'm just going to start with my Tatcha moisturizer. As you can see, my brows and eyes are already done. And I'm just laying my edges down. So I'm going to add my eye cream from Philosophy. This helps prevent creasing when it's nice and moisturized and not dry. Underneath your eyes, you want to use your ring finger, as that is the most gentle finger for underneath your eyes. Boom. Let that sit. Hyaluronic serum. We going for that glow, baby. Look at that skin. And then last but not least, I'm going to add my Power Grip Primer to my smile line and on the side of my nose. We're going to let that dry just let it dry for a tad bit. Okay, so it's tightening up on my face. It feels, well, it looks nice and glowy. You see that? So then what I'm going to do is take the Huda Beauty Overachiever Concealer, and I'm going to color correct. This is perfect to color correct because it has orange tint. So that's why I got this one. Well, and it was the only one and I wanted to try it. But it worked perfect for me correcting. I'm going to take just this small sponge here. I think this is a Real Technique sponge. So that's all the correcting I'm going to do. And then we're going to go in with the Nars Light Reflecting Foundation. And I am going to mix a little bit of it today with my Myrics, just because it has a little bit fuller coverage, the Vision Cream. And I am going, like I said, to the concert. And it may end up being hot in here, so we're just going to add this. I do add 1 pump of the white LA Pro Mixer pigment, just because that Myrics is a little bit more orangey. And I don't put foundation underneath my eyes. You want less product underneath your eyes to prevent creasing as well. Look how beautiful that looks. Now, I don't usually go in with a sponge and push my foundation in, but today I'm going to. So I am going to take my Nars and NYX concealer. You don't need both, but I like the finish of the NYX. And then my Nars is going to brighten it. my under eyes for me. So we're going to use that Nars first. It's a concealer serum, so it's like really light and beautiful. I don't know if you can tell with me just adding that. And then, like I said, I'm just going to add a little of the Nars to brighten it. And then I'll add the Nars everywhere else as well. We are going to take the Infallible L'Oreal. Still haven't gotten a new liquid contour shade, which I'm just going to grab the e.l.f. Camo Concealer. Like, I really like that. But for now, this is what I have to work with. It's really not my shade, but we make it work. We make it work. I just have to pull this back a little bit so I can get on my hairline. You see. And I'm only going to add 2 dots there. And then the littlest that I can to my nose. And I have to blend quickly with this, otherwise it will set. And I just focus that right there. So I like just adding it right there now. I do like my makeup a little bit more bronze too, so this helps with that. You take the sponge and go ahead and go down my nose, just on there. And then I'm going to take my foundation brush and blend those together, because I don't want to have, you know, such harsh lines or whatever. Then we're going to take the e.l.f. Camo Concealer, because I'm trying to be snatch tonight. Bing. And then we're going to just take that brush that I use with my concealer. So now let's use that sponge and just make sure that's all blended out. I'm not going to add any more product to the brush, but I'm just going to go back and just blend. And same with that foundation brush. Blend it together just so it looks seamless and I'm not adding any more product or anything. Okay, and we did not blend out the forehead. Because I feel like my nose highlight went away, I'm going to go back down it. Just to brighten it again. Okay, cause a boom, look at that snatch nose. Girl. Then you already know my favorite product, Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Powder. Get you some. Period. I'm telling you, you will not go wrong. I stay with one of these on deck. Just gonna blend it out again. And actually, I'm just gonna use that same brush that I used for my concealer. Just wipe it off a little bit because it gets right underneath my eyes. Look at that. Baby, I'm telling you, when you take your photos, people are going to be asking, what filter did you use? And you can be like, what filter? Filter where? Come in closer, let me tell you a secret. You don't need a filter. Back it up, back it up. Okay? I feel like I use so much of it because I feel like I'll just be baking in it. It's just so amazing. Oh, just so amazing. And especially if you don't like wearing powders, this is going to be amazing for you. So I just set it everywhere. Now I am going to take my new one size setting powder, which I like this as well. You don't need to use it afterwards, but what I'm going to do is just let it sit here just for a hot second. We're going to go ahead and add some blush. We're going to use the Milk. This is in Bionic Blush. It's a liquid one. I just shake it up so it doesn't get like the liquid on my face. This one is a very light blush. So we just gonna add some and go ahead and blend that out. It's very subtle. You see? And because I like blush, we're gonna go over it with my Nars. I have a Nars in Orgasm. It's a small one. And then I want to smoke out my under eye, so we're going to use this palette from Morphe Ashley Strong. It's the Affirmation palette. I'm going to go in with this dark brown, and then I'm going to go under it with the black. I love a smoky under eye. It just, I don't know, it adds so much sexiness to it. So I'm using a pencil brush, and I'm going right close to my lash line with that brown, as close as I can. Okay, and then I'm going to take a flat brush and take that black right under the lash line. So the black will be, just pretty much lining where it's at on my eyes and smoking that out. That brown is what gives it that real smoke. Like, who wants smoke with us? Then I'm gonna take a light brown, shake that brush off, and just blend it some more. See that? Ooh, ooh. And then we're gonna use this Milk. I just got this from TJ Maxx. It was a TJ Maxx find. It's the Kush Lash Primer. Yeah, it's a lash primer. It said it was in the shade white something. I just pulled the dang on sticker off of it. Let me see. White Widow. Yeah, White Widow. Let's see here. Let's see how this works. Because my lashes be just so clumpy and I don't like that. So I'm going to try this primer to see if it helps. I've tried one lash primer and that was a Lancome one before. Didn't really care for it either. So I'm going to let that dry. And we are going to do the lip. I'm going to use my red lippy from my beauty line, Nika's Beauty, and this brown lip liner. I pretty much use brown lip liner all the time. I try to switch it up, but you can't go wrong with brown. So this is my red. This is in Hypnotize. When I tell you this is a dupe for Fenty Uncensored, it goes with every skin tone, every undertone, and it adjusts right to your skin tone. This is a #1 seller. Before I put my mascara on, I'm going to spray my face. I'm going to use the one size, and then I'm going to use the alternator. Now, I did say this kind of smells weird, so I'm gonna hold it back, okay? And I'm gonna do like. I don't even know if it really got on my face. That smell is just a lot. It's a lot. Okay, and I'm gonna use my spray here. You can drown in that one, and it'll be okay. I am going to go in with my Nye Concealer or contour shade just to set where I use that liquid one. I feel like I want it to be a little bit more. Told you I'm being extra tonight. I'm gonna be in there singing my heart out. Can you focus on me? That's what I'm being. Baby, can you focus? And now to the good part, the highlight. The highlight. I did get a highlight from Morphe as well. Swatch this on my hand first. We gonna see. We gonna add a little. Because as you can see, my skin is still glowing from that oil and stuff that I put on there. Now we can just do a little natural sheen, a little natural. Honey, you'll never looked better. Okay, now I can go ahead and add my mascara, which I use the Morphe Big Black Lash. I already don't know how I'm feeling this primer. I feel like it made my eyelashes crunchy. As long as it doesn't like clump them together, it'll be okay. Okay, so this is the final makeup look. It's getting close. And then I'm gonna come back and show y'all my outfit. This is the final look. I have on like this blue tank underneath it. My Pumas, my black Pumas, and my see-through bag. Okay, because it's giving. I am wearing My Way by Giorgio Armani as my scent. And yes, if you did like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe so you don't miss when I drop that new heat. And we are about to be dropping that fire, so make sure you don't miss it. And as always, you know what it is. Arrive and leave your stamp. Bye. It ain't right. Please open when you are there. Yeah. Hope for a girl like I need the measure. know you're stuck in love. You don't have a, I don't wanna give up.